Okay, this is Home Oxygen Program, Step 2. This is after you have put in the client into QuickBooks. You've designated them as HOP clients. You want to enter their first invoice for the month, and not only enter their first invoice, but you will inventory the equipment that you had given to them. So here's what we'll do. We find the client in QuickBooks. We right click and you add or create invoices. You will tab over, put their, sometimes this window will come up. It'll be an estimate or something. If you're not dealing with that, you can just cancel it off. This patient is in Duncan, so it is area 13-2, which is 13 for the area and 2 for meaning oxygen. You would put in here the last date of the month that you are billing for. So this patient started on May 16th. Okay, so we're doing the first invoice, so we would put the last date of the month as the designated date for the invoice. In the invoice number, we would put the invoice associated with the setup invoice. So that is 642477, and we would do a C at the end of that invoice number to show that it is an HOP client. That C is on the end of every HOP client's invoice. We would come down here and we would select, this is a patient that is dual system, so it's a concentrator portable or concentrator liquid. We would put in 20 area, and now we are looking for urban, because they're in Duncan, dual, and per day. So we would select 21D per day. We would tab over to the quantity. So this patient started on May 16th. If we come over to the calendar, we got May 16th, which is right here. We got a week there, we got a week here. So that's 14 days plus the 16th, that's 15, plus the 31st, which is down here, which is 16. So we would put in here for the quantity 16. The system that was set up here, we would, because it's dual, we can't put the numbers in here, but if it was concentrator only, we would put the concentrator SIN number in that SIN number spot. But what we have to do is come down here to the leaving a space below the billing, and we have to enter the concentrator. So 5 category is concentrator. Doesn't matter what you select, but I select usually a month, showing that it's a concentrator. I put 1. Now this is quite important here. The billing for the month has already been done. All we're doing is showing that this is an inventory part and that it is been delivered to the client. Therefore, we zero off the amount to make sure that we're not going to bill extra. The serial number for it is 52663. That's a Millennium concentrator. And then we can go down to the next line. Now we have to inventory the portable oxygen system, which happens to be an OCD. We just select whatever in there, the month. We would put quantity 1. We would tab again, put the quantity 0. And the number for that unit is 63842. Now these numbers will all be on the delivery or manual invoice. Not only that, we've got a 50-foot tubing, which is 200 for disposables. Scroll right down to the bottom, and we got a 50-foot tubing. Tab over. We got one of those, and it's already at 0. That's weird. Oh, we went to the wrong spot. Come back here. We went to the wrong listing. I'm going to delete that, put in 200, then scroll down. There we go, 50-foot tubing. Tab over, we got 1, make that amount 0, and the lot number is 250608. The next item on the list is we've got disposables. Again, it's 200, which is a nasal prong. We've got 2 4-foot nasal prongs. We put in the quantity of that. We zero it off, and we put 526389, which is the lot number on those nasal prongs. We've got 3 7-foot nasal prongs. Disposables again are 200. We come down and do 7-foot nasal prong, and that's 3 of them, I believe. Yep. I don't know what I said before. 3 of those. Zero it off. Lot number is 260908. Swivel again is in 200. Come down right to the bottom. It's the bottom one on there. We select it. The quantity is 1. The amount is 0. And it is 190506. And that's it. That's all on the list. So what we've done here is we've put in the first month's rental, okay, showing that it's from the 16th of May to the end of May. We've designated that the month is, or the date on the invoice is the end of the month. Now this is important for HOP. All of the invoices are shown at the end of the month, okay? It's not the date that the system was set up, okay? We've put in the month's rental. Now we've categorized the concentrator and the OCD by putting in the serial number here, and we've done the disposables here, which shows the lot numbers there. There's nothing else that you really have to do. It's just keeping track of the equipment. Now I used to do this on 2 separate invoices. I would do the first month's rental, do that, and then I'd do another month's rental. HOP is not really looking at these invoices. Plus, they're zeroed off. So the amounts of the inventory is zeroed off, so it's not going to affect the invoice. I don't think that they'll complain about it, and this is the procedure it will keep with. And what the big thing here is that we're able to use one invoice. We don't have to go out of that, go to another invoice. It's just going to save time. Thanks.